Hi everybody, I'm on Intuitive here with our weekly astrology tarot card reading for the week of May 27, 2026. I have everybody, all the signs are timestamped below, so please look below in the description. You can go right to your sign and get a quick reading for the week. That being said, this is for entertainment purposes only, so please, if it resonates, that's fine, and if it doesn't, that's fine too, no big deal. I am using this Radiant Rider Waite deck, and, and it's actually the Rider Waite Smith deck. I'd like to say that, I'd like to clarify that. So here we go. Let's get started. First off is Aries. Let's see what we have for Aries for the week of May 27th, 2026. This is for Aries for the week of May 27th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Aries. Whoa. Six of Swords. This tells me moving to smoother waters, right? If things have been a little bit choppy lately, moving to smoother waters. And I'm asking why? Because you're making better decisions. You are now Emperor energy, right? Or you're going into Emperor energy, sitting in your power. You're ready to move forward if you need to, but you know what? You're also just happy to sit in your power and not sit there unless if there's an issue. You're ready to move forward, but you're taking a different viewpoint on things. I hear a lot of belief systems may be changing, that you're changing them. And then the outcome card is this King of Wands, using your intuition, being that leader that everybody loves, right? And everybody respects, because why? You love and respect others, so they feel that. Bottom of the deck card very quickly is this Wheel of Fortune card. Like things are I don't want to say things are turning in your favor, but things are changing. Things are getting up, I hear, to a new vibratory level. So there you go, Aries. I like that. Next up is Taurus. Let's see what we have for Taurus. This is Taurus for the week of May 27th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Whoa. Well, Taurus, I will tell you the cards are everywhere. So that usually means a lot of energy, right? So let's see what we have for Taurus for the week of May 27th. That card fell out. I don't know what it is, so I'll keep it. Let's see what we have. All right. Very interesting cards. Ten of Swords. This is the card that fell out. This is you know what? I've been backstabbed, but it's in the past because we see the sun is rising. You know what? We've taken, I like it because you go through, you have the experience, but you keep the lesson, right? You lose the experience, but you keep the lesson. What are things I should be avoiding that aren't my cup of tea, that aren't going to, people, situations, events, whatever it is that aren't really going to be behind me, right? You go, it's like this energy, okay, leads you into being this Six of Wands, like this leader, right? And a mature leader, a leader who, yes, I've lost some battles, but I've won the war. I mean, moving forward, people are recognizing you. And I love it because the Six of Cups comes in. I feel like although you have learned things and you're this humble, you're moving forward as a leader, I feel like this grounds you, your past grounds you, it keeps you humble. It's these are where I've come from, and you recognize that, and you move forward. You're moving forward in I'm just hearing a higher resolution, a higher vibration, a higher maturity level, and it's just very nice. And I think it's very calming is what I just heard. All right, next up here is Gemini. This is Gemini for the week of May 27th, 26. Big chunk just fell out. Throw those back in. Gemini for May 27th, 2026. All right, here we go. Now, I did a lot of shuffling, and this card just came up for the last time, but this is the Six of Wands, riding in as the leader, right? It's I feel like new phase of life, new things going on, a new outlook on life. And I love this because the Magician card comes up next. This is moving forward with all the tools in your toolbox, right? To create this new position in life. And then we get this Page of Cups, but still being discerning, right? Listening also to your dreams. If you're having prophetic dreams, if you're having any dreams at all, I might, whatever, I just dreamt this, follow up on it, right? At least write it down in a journal. Keep a journal. It might be helpful right now to keep a dream journal moving forward, but I just feel like you have really mastered one part of your life and you're moving on and you're starting a new part. But as you do that, as you start new things, keep that discernment. I just heard front and center. Keep that discernment front and center. So there we go. Next up now is Cancer. This is for Cancer for the week of May 27th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Cancer. Cancer for the week of May 27th, 2026. This card just fell out. This is the Nine of Cups, feeling good about things, feeling emotionally stable, feeling kind of, I just heard kind of giddy, right? Hopefully some good things are happening. You have that Nine of Cups, this Page of Pentacles, you know, looking up to a new beginning. Like, I feel like you have that energy, like, and that's kind of coming off of this card too. Like, you have this energy of like when you just like get out of college or you just get out of high school and you're getting ready to start your life, right? Not that your life hasn't been started at that point, but you're getting ready to start it. Like, you have that fire in your belly to move forward. And then King of Swords, staying grounded in the data, the information you need, whatever it is that, you know, yes, it's good to look up in the sky with this, you know, and giving gratitude and learning, but it's also important to stay grounded and to make sure you're moving forward with like I want to say the correct data, but it's more like you're just moving forward in like a measured way, because, you know, you don't want your emotions to go all over. You want to stay grounded. All right. Next up here is Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo. This is for the week of May 27th, 2026. This is for Leo for the week of May 27th, 2026. Leo for the week of May 27th, 2026. I'm going to do one more shuffle. Here we go. This is the Eight of Pentacles, moving forward. Like you're methodically moving through things, whatever might be on your to-do list or whatever, you're methodically, boom, boom, boom. He's making these pentacles one after the other. He makes them well. He's a trained craftsman, makes them well, busy, working, doing his thing. Then you have, that's Eight of Pentacles. Then you get this Page of Swords, like also cutting through things, right? Like, if you're not sure which direction to go, or you're not sure, it might be whatever you're working on, you might be getting something new here to work on, but you're just cutting through it and you're moving forward. And I love this because you're cutting through it and moving forward, you know, like a boss, right? Like this King of Swords, like, you know what you're doing, you're moving forward, and you're like, if you're not sure, you know what? It's like, then I know, then I'll make the decision, and I'll make the executive decision and do what I need to do. That's my kitty cat, Pete. She just came in the bedroom to take her nap, and she likes to let everybody know that. All right, next up here is Virgo. This is Virgo for the week of May 27th, 2026. May 27th, 2026 for Virgo. First up, Three of Wands, making, like, tweaking, looking in this, we're like, I'm a Virgo, back turned to everybody else. I've got this golden light going on, and I'm making the tweaks and things that I need to make to move forward, right? To get like the biggest return on my investment. I then get this we Virgos get this Five of Pentacles, kind of feeling though left out in the cold, maybe. It can be read, this card to me can be read any number of ways, but either we're feeling left out in the cold or we're offering help. I feel more like we are offering help, that we are the guiding light, right? We're moving forward, we're making changes in our life, in our belief systems, and we are now becoming like this guiding light to say, hey, if you I'm happy to like help you. You know, everybody has their free will to do what they want, but I'm here with this light to bring to the world, or to the situation. And then, of course, outcome card, here we go, the Tower card. It's almost like the bottom is falling out for us for this, maybe this week. Not for all of us, this is not such a big deal. But things that haven't been built on a solid foundation, right? Now, some things may be coming down, maybe changing. Some things, too, that I'm hearing, that even though this card kind of has said, you know, if you haven't dealt with it, the Tower card will come in and like clear something out of your life, perhaps, maybe. It's not you know, nothing's for certain on all this, but it's almost like we know something is ending, and it's kind of like, okay, I'm kind of seeing more that we have been working on things, we have been changing some things around, and now for me, it's kind of like, now this is like the crowning or the sealing off of, yes, that energy has ended, and now it's time to move forward, which is really nice. You know what we're just like, it's like new. I just saw this beautiful vision of like springtime, like trees budding and flowers, you know, flower buds. It's a new beginning. I love that. All right, here we go. Next up now is Libra. This is Libra for the week of May 27, 2026. Let's see what we have for Libra for May 27, 2026. This is for Libra. May 27, 2026. Queen of Wands, sitting here like in your power this week and knowing, like having a really strong intuition on where things are going. And then this High Priestess, two strong intuition cards. It's like, yeah, it's like, wow. It's like two strong intuition cards. But interestingly enough, this Three of Swords comes up. It's almost like, you know, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck card because it's the Seven of Cups. It's like spoiled for choice. It's almost like you have a lot of choices. Intuitively, you know, you can like really delve deep into things intuitively. But I feel like you keep coming back. You might be coming back. You may keep coming back to things that have broken your heart. And that's holding you back. And yeah, an interesting week, Libra. Even though that's in the past, you're like, almost like you're afraid to move forward because of the fact that you have this broken heart. But like, yet intuitively, you have very strong intuition. If you're ready to move forward, even baby steps, it might be a good week to start, and to start putting perhaps just not thinking about those other things. If you've had negative things that have happened in your life, which we all have, just like, I just hear like putting a block around that and saying, I got it. Again, get rid of the experience, learn the lesson, and just move forward. Not giving those things that have happened in the past more weight than they have to have, right? I mean, we've learned from them. That's great, but we don't have to have them. We don't have to have them like moving forward, like holding us back. So there we go. All right, next up here is Scorpio. This is Scorpio for the week of May 27th. 2026, May 27th, 2026, May 27th, 2026, May 27th. All right, Scorpio, first off, Temperance, you know, balance, right? Moving forward in a balanced way. And also, like, I just heard, like, having some miracles maybe happen too, in the sense of maybe you, like again, turning water into wine, turning lead into gold. I mean, just kind of like some things you might notice the universe does for you or for your family or for someone close to you that you're like, wow, like it kind of reaffirms, you know, just reaffirms the miracles and the beauty that are out there. The next card is this Devil card. This card is really a card of restrictions, but restrictions that can be lifted. Again, it's like lifting those restrictions and bringing balance and saying, I don't need to be restricted. These are my thoughts, but this isn't really how things maybe are working. I'm putting those restrictions on myself. It's time to lift them. And then coming out of it with justice, with balance, with moving forward. She has like the sword of truth here. She has the balanced scales. And it's almost like you go from the Temperance card to the Devil card. It's like they're like, whoa, but coming out of it as a balanced individual, as a balanced person. Not that you aren't now, but just coming out of it, I'm hearing like in whatever the situation is, in a very balanced way, and kind of understanding too why you had to go through what you had to go through. All of a sudden, I just hear like, I just kind of see your eyes opening up to like, oh, that's why that happened. So, okay, next up is Sagittarius. This is Sagittarius for the week of May 27th, 2026. This is Sagittarius for the week of May 27th, 2026. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Okay, a card fell out. I'm going to keep it. I don't know what it is. There we go. I'm laughing because, like, of course, right? Sagittarius gets 2 king cards right up at, at the start. Of course they do. Of course you guys do, which is really cool. King of Cups, riding the waves, right? You've got the experience, yeah, emotions always are like up and down, no big deal. I'm sitting in the middle of that, and I'm just riding it just like I always do, because I'm mature, I know what's going on, and we're just going to let things, just keep going, because we're just moving right along. Is it kind of sometimes a bumpy path? Yeah, but no big deal. King of Cups goes into this King of Wands, high intuition, having fun, moving forward. Again, not letting these waves bother you down here. It's like, yeah, I've seen that, been there, done that. And then this 3 of Pentacles, like having the community get behind you. This is you as a master craftsperson in whatever you're doing, and having support show up. I don't know if maybe you're looking for some grant funding or some type of recognition, whatever it is. It's like, yeah, like the community shows up for you, or your community shows up for you, right? Which I just love this. Your bottom of the deck card here is the Hermit. It's like, yeah, you're being like enlightened step at a time, but you're moving forward. It might be a slow movement, but it's a slow, steady movement moving forward. And, there you go. All right, next up here we have Capricorn. This is Capricorn for the week of May 27, 2026. Let's see what we have for Capricorn for the week of May 27, 2026. And yes, I see my hair. I don't... It is what it is, right? We're just... It is what it is. All right, Capricorn for May 27, 2026. Yeah, first card up, the Fool, moving forward, and having faith in the universe, right? That you can make that, you can take that leap of faith. That's not a willy-nilly leap. That's a leap of, I've researched, I've done things, but it's time to move forward. It may really be time to just take that leap. You're not going to have everything perfectly aligned, right? You're just going to have to move forward. And here, 8 of Cups, moving forward, leaving the past behind and not destroying the past. These cups are all standing. This is like when you get another job. Your old job still is there. Someone else fills it. No big deal. Moving forward, though, and you have, you're back towards us, moving away, leaving. I'm leaving for something better. Yeah, right? I love that, okay? And then the 7 of Wands. So having to stick up for yourself, maybe, right? I mean, this guy ran out of the house so fast, he has a shoe on and a boot, right? But he's out there, he's defending his position. He's defending himself, his ideology. And you know what? And that you may be called upon to do that. Not in a big dramatic way, but in a way of like, sometimes it's just like, I'm not going to like go that direction. I'm not going to show up to that event. But you still have a nice excuse. It's like a soft no as to why you can't make it. But you know what? Moving forward and just saying, you know what? I'm kind of making my stand by not participating in something, or by not going to something. Whoa. Or, maybe you make your stand in a much more like verbal, way. But still moving on and moving your direction, where you want to go, how you want to do it. Yeah, go for it, Capricorn. All right. Next up is Aquarius. So here we go. Next up is Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius for the week of May. Is it May 27th? Let me just make sure. Sorry, May 27, 2026. May 27th, 2026. 2 cards just shot out. I have no idea what they are, but we'll take them with the way they shot out. So, first card up, 2 of Swords, like a crossroads, right? At a crossroads, maybe needing some more information, right? She's kind of sitting here. She's protecting herself with her swords. She can't really see, doesn't have all the information. Know, though, I'm feeling compelled to tell you, know, though, that you are the Emperor. You decide what comes into your life. You decide what leaves your life. You decide, how things are going to go. So don't discount your level of like frequency, your energetic level of power in whatever the situation is. You have a voice, is what I just heard. And then outcome card is this Lover's card. To me, this is like you are seeing eye to eye, whether it's a significant other, whether you meet someone new, but you have a voice. You have a unique vibration and frequency that you're bringing to the situation, that the situation needs in order for it to grow and move forward. actually faster. You might think that you're going off slower because you're kind of sitting here at first, but taking the time to really kind of analyze who you are and what you want and making sure that your voice is heard will actually have a very good chance of speeding things up as you move forward. All right, and then we have Pisces. This is Pisces for the week of May 27, 2026. This is for Pisces, May 27, 2026. May 27, 2026 for Pisces. I'm going to do one more. This hair, I mean, I just can't. Well, these three cards all fell out, and I'm going to take them. And I don't know why, because I'm not usually like that, but something just said, oh, that's it. That's the pile. First card that I get is this King of Pentacles card, sitting in your power. You are smart. You have the resources. You know, the energy, the time, the money, the knowledge. You can sit and you can look at what you want to invest in next, if anything. And I'm not giving any investment advice there. But what I'm saying is you can sit there in your power and you're kind of looking out as to what do I want to do next. 6 of Wands, moving forward now as that leader, right? You may really start to move forward in some area this week as that leader. Don't discount your value, your leadership abilities, your brilliancy is what I just heard, moving forward in the direction you want to move in. And then your outcome card here is the Sun card. This is actually the pile that flipped out. This King, this 6 of Wands, leadership, and the Sun saying, you know what, the sun is shining brightly on your path as you move forward this week. So there you go. That's it for Pisces. What a great reading. And I will be back tomorrow with my weekly energy readings and Friday with my weekend energy readings, both with 3 card picks. And until then, namaste.